Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
In now, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 9 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
3-run home run in the first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 5 homers and the RBI count at 35. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, a base hit, and this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Henley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a... Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive.
Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Striding in, Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Porcello has his target. 2-2 on its way home. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Nope. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Ben Scully turned me on to that one. But, hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box now, number 11 in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit toward the hole. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Baltimore after this. So striding forward now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Adam Duvall will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Kane will... No, he can't finish with the catch.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging that ball out of the zone.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average has dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In there, 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
From the stretch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 11.
Stepping in, number 11. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Cain is there, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Chris Tillman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Brock Holt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Catcher. Blake
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. Finally got a pitch
15,
in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Machado is there to put it away. Attack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Here's Craig Gentry. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. And got a base hit out of him.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Runner's back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chris Davis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that...
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands. You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize it. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. From the stretch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, number 11. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Mookie Betts. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, no surprise. Another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Craig Gentry, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The run from third score to easy on that play.
Manny Machado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Ray Diaz comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Red Sox, number 10.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this one.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
60, Michael Givens.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Fielder Andrew Benintendi.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
1-1. Here it comes. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
First baseman.
At the plate, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Runners breaking for the plate. And confusion as he just looks at a strike. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Into the box, Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow roller left side. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up, and he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Last time through was a base hit. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Pedroia. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line. Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it, and the inning is over. trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. Pedroia is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And that just pains the pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Davis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. Here's Manny Machado now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Kane is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. One out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
First baseman, number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
See what happens when you
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-6 is the way this one ends. The Boston Red Sox with a 23-hit attack en route to the win. Rick Porcello earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.